pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto, we had a very interesting episode. We had a lot of things that were presented to us, a lot of story movement forward, a lot of interesting moments, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. We had a focus on Sasuke and Itachi, where just them passing each other was just such a not keen, but like a powerful moment. And Sasuke, though he's on the war path and he's like, I must destroy the Leaf Village for everything they did to my brother and my family. And then he decides to stop and follow Itachi upon seeing him. He's like, hey, I need you to stop because I have questions, which is totally fair. He has extreme survival guilt. He had survival guilt before, and then it completely changed and unhinged in a whole other way. And Itachi's like, actually, I don't have time to talk to you. I have stuff to do. And Sasuke's like, you will answer my questions. And he's like, why? You won't listen anyway, which is a whole little fun bit. And, you know, Sasuke just yelling out, like, why me, is like the ultimate survivor's guilt thing that he could say. And it was definitely a powerful moment. I give Sasuke a lot of crap, but he definitely still has lots of feelings. The angstiness I don't really like, but the pain that he feels for not understanding why he survived, not understanding what happened to his brother, I do appreciate that as far as his character goes. So that was a really great moment, really interesting moment. Itachi talking to him a little bit and then saying, yeah, actually, I still have stuff to do. So I'm going to go defeat Kabuto and stop the reanimation jutsu because, and it makes sense, he didn't say this, but it does make sense if you want to give our side, the allied shinobi force, a better fighting chance, then you need to destroy the person making all the zombies. Makes sense. But other than that, we switched to the Kage versus the real Madara, and I can't. There's so much going on. There were so many very interesting things. I completely forgot in the last episode at the recap or the ending thoughts to talk about the Tsuchikage just completely like powering through poisonous gas, something or other, and like mowing down the forest with his particle whatever jutsu. And yes, I give a lot of crap about them destroying so many trees, but that was really, really cool. And the way that battlefield scenery is actually really, really awesome, despite the fact that it's a bunch of cut down trees. But you know, they were created by Madara for evil, so maybe it's okay. Hopefully there will be other trees. Anyway, yeah, really great moment, really great, powerful moment that he thinks that he's too weak, and yet somehow, as the oldest Tsuchikage, he's still showing up those whippersnappers, and I love it. I love that we get that moment where real Madara is like, you're just a weak woman, and you're not as good as my ultimate rival. And she's like, yeah, I'm not. However, I have other strengths. So I'm really interested to see where that goes. And I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna go. But this is getting more interesting. I felt like there was a little bit of a lull at the end of last year, but now we're getting into some good stuff. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
This is what I teach my students. But there is actually one more rule.
Oh.
Rule 4 says, a medical ninja who masters the art of mitotic regeneration, the 100 healings, may break the first 3 rules.
Yes, break all the rules. I wonder if Sakura has mastered this.
Wicked boulder! Lateral bolt of pain!
It's not. Words are hard. That was kind of satisfying.
Instead, all that's really left of you now
is just the life force inside of your cells that yet cling to me. Just as all that's left of my little brother is the visual prowess of his eyes now mine.
That's why.
Yeah, she carries on their will.
And now that the real Madara has shown up, the 5 Kage had to step in and stop messing around. And the Hokage Lady Tsunade has joined the battle
Stop
as
messing
well.
around! Stop messing
Tsunade
around!
is Hokage? Really? She became Hokage?
Oh,
Did I neglect to tell you that?
I love they're just having a conversation.
That's why she's the sole surviving member of the legendary Sannin.
Kind of forgot about that, not gonna lie.
You're already dead. So, don't spread any more hatred.
Kage Kage, do it now!
I know that he can't die or whatever because he's like ultimate zombie. But her also punching a hole right through him is still satisfying. Because as good as he is, it means he couldn't dodge. Oh no. I knew it was too good to be true. It seemed too fast for somebody who's supposedly as skilled as him. She's not gonna die, right?
My guard and my barrier maintainer should stay. All others should go after the reanimation jutsu caster. What has HQ been doing about it?
So far, every effort has been made, but we've had no concrete intel.
That's true. How do they defeat him if they don't know where he is?
Tsunade.
You know, because of this, I don't think she is gonna die. And also, I'm not freaking out about it because as it's not real until there's funeral. That's what I was trying to say. Why do I feel like somehow there's more? Because Kabuto's a smug little punk. And also, I feel like that probably didn't stop Sasuke for very long.
The second Tsuchikage, the third Raikage, the second Mizukage, the fourth Kazekage, and Madara Uchiha. Frankly, I don't have time to mention everyone, but your brother over...
I'm glad. I thought for a second that he was going to, and I was like, sure. See, not dead.
How can you still move?
She
Like I
told you
told
before you even
I'm
started.
different. The rules don't apply to me.
I'm sorry, but every time I love when a character's like the rules don't apply to me.
Yes, it's true that you outwitted us with the wood-style clone that you used. But from another angle, you could say that we managed to corner you into having to substitute a clone for yourself. Am I wrong?
The squint! The squint! Hilarious.
The answer here is simple. I'm not under his control any longer.
You're absolutely right. I must hand it to you, Itachi Uchiha. Imagine overriding the reanimation jutsu with your genjutsu. Most ninja wouldn't even think of that.
Yeah, well, Itachi's different, right?
I hear you, Sasuke, and we will talk later. First, we need to take this one down. But don't kill him.
Huh?
If you kill the caster of the reanimation jutsu, it can never be undone. First, we'll put him under my Tsukuyomi, and we'll make him tell us how to stop this jutsu.
Okay, and what makes you think he's gonna let you do that?
But still, as I explained to you earlier, this jutsu has neither weaknesses nor any risks.
Every jutsu has a weakness. This jutsu's weakness and risk is simply me.
Itachi, you always kept lying to me, saying things like...
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So this time, for sure, I'm gonna hold you to your promise.
They say you take your personality to the grave. I've already died once. I plan to honor it.
The estranged brothers come together to stop me.
This is such. Ugh, I hate it when they do that. I hate it when they do that. I am glad that it. Oh, that's the end. Okay. I am glad that it turned out okay. Because I was a little concerned. I was like, for a minute, I'm not gonna lie, because this feels like something he would do. I was just like, Sasuke, are you really gonna stop Itachi from stopping Kabuto because you have questions and you wish to talk? Is this really the time? Of course, you would make it the time, but is this really the time? But then he didn't do that, so fine. It's a weird matchup because I know that he's not really angry at Itachi anymore because of the stuff that happened. Or rather, the stuff that he found out that happened. And how, like, the whole betrayal, killing the clan thing came to be. But it just feels a little strange. Like, is he gonna listen to him, like, at all? Is he going to really hear what Itachi has to say and take it in? Because on the one hand, I think that would be great. On the other hand, I really feel like it should be Naruto. Otherwise, what's the point of their whole rivalry? I don't know. But other than that, the Hokage stuff, first of all, Tsunade, I love it when they're just like, the rules don't apply to me, or I'm not like the rest of them. Appreciate it. I truly do. I love Tsunade, again, just saying that there are many rules that the medical ninja, must follow. And these are the rules. And it makes a lot of sense, especially when we think about when she's training Sakura. But that fourth rule is so funny. And I appreciate that she was able to kind of get the drop on Madara a little bit. I am curious how the rest of that battle is going to go. But going back and forth between these two scenes feels... I don't know, it feels like it's in the right place, because while we did leave off with the Killer Bee and Naruto versus fake Madara, I feel like that has to be, like, it's either got to be that or Naruto versus Sasuke has to be the end. So the fact that we were getting so much into that battle, I was like, it's weird because there's so many episodes left, and now that we've switched gears a little bit, to me it just feels like it makes more sense. But we'll see. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and continue to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. And until next time, bye!